Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I am going to do some work in my sketchbook and I'm going to show you how I do a painting from start to finish. It's going to be fun, so come along and let's get started. Lately I've been doing a lot of work in my sketchbook and I've been playing around and experimenting and trying different things, and that's the whole point of it. You just want to have some fun, you want to let loose, and you want to explore. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how I get going in my process and some of the things that I do and some of the things that I use, and hopefully you'll get something out of it. So I'm going to start by taking a little black crayon. I got a whole bunch of these. I get stuff all the time, and sometimes I don't know what to do with them, but I found a creative way of using this. So I'm just going to draw some scribble lines. No, nothing fancy. And now we're going to take out our paint. So I use house paint. I get these jars from like the Chinese food store to get the iced tea, and these are perfect for storing paint. So I'm just going to use three colors today: this pink, this green, right, and this blue. So I do murals all the time. I get these like big cans of paint, and this makes the paint more manageable sometimes, and it's easy to grab at. So let's start with this green. I'll set it over here on top. And we're going to take one of these foam brushes, and we're just going to lightly start making a composition, right? So there's no rhyme or reason of where I'm putting the paint, and you want to be generous. Be generous with the paint at this stage, because you want your work to look fresh and very spontaneous. So, all right. So, and notice that I'm not sticking with the designs, right? So the crayon marks that I put on first, it's just like a guide to get you started, and you don't have to follow it, right? So right away, I like what I'm seeing. We're gonna dip this in some water. First, let's clean it off with a rag. All right, wipe off the excess and dump it in your water there, right? Now I'm going to take a brush and we're going to try another color. So let's go with this blue. And the idea, right, is to be spontaneous. You don't have to overthink this. Just be free and allow the work to create itself. Mix it up a little bit here. Now what you could do also is you can pour it on the page. And let's see if I could pour a little bit on here. Oh, that's a little wet, but that's okay. All right, notice that I'm using the other end of the brush to move the paint around, right? So, you don't have to follow the rules, folks. Just go with the flow. Spread it around. Bring it right up to this green. Now there's a lot of excess here, so I'm just gonna push this around. Maybe bring it over here. Drag it over. All right, so that's starting to look like something's happening. You don't have to be careful. You could be as messy as you want to be. So already I like that color combination. I think that works really well. And now I'm going to take my brush, use the other end of it to swipe in some of this pink color. And I love using house paint because it's nice and thick. And it's very mixable. We'll put some here. And you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some white. Wasn't planning on using white, but I'm going to take some white and kind of tone it down a little bit. So you can see, you know, you're going to figure things out as you go along. That looks good. Now I'm leaving some white spaces in between here in certain areas. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. Let's take a break and we'll come back and I'll show you the next steps. Okay, folks, so we are back from our break and I gave this some time to dry. It's still a little wet in some areas, like over here and here, because the paint is pretty thick. But to be honest with you, I am really liking the airiness of this piece. I like all the white. So I'm going to try to keep that feeling as much as possible. What I am going to do though, is I'm going to take these oil pastels and we're going to do some creative marks. I just feel like there are some areas that need attention, like over here. So maybe I'll start over here, kind of thicken this mark up, get out. And I'm definitely feeling like this area needs some attention, so yeah, I'm liking that. We put something in here. And in here. And here. Now I'm going to take this. I love making lines in my pieces. I don't know what it is. That up over here. And that's it, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, and that's it. I love how this came out. This is something that doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It will get you fired up and going and thinking about how to approach your bigger pieces when you get a little bit more ambitious. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. And please don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Yahweh bless, and I will see you guys again soon. Peace out.